Bada bing, bada boom, what's going on guys? Welcome your faces to another Nine-Tailed Joe video. Before we begin, there will be spoilers obviously, because I'm going to be talking about every Harry Potter movie. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on into it. Now this list is really hard to make, but coming in at number 8, we have Chamber of Secrets. I love this movie and I kind of hate putting it as the worst one, but I really just can't put it ahead of any of the other ones. This is the longest movie in the Harry Potter series, but it doesn't feel too long. I mean, like, every single one of these movies is just absolutely perfect, and I don't think I would change a single thing about Harry Potter. This one is for sure a very fun one to watch. Dobby the Elf is in this one, and Gilderoy Lockhart is in this one, so it's just really action-packed. Just can't put it ahead of any of the other ones, and that's why it comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have Order of the Phoenix, and boy is this one awesome. Professor Umbridge is probably the most hated character in this entire series. She is so annoying. But this movie feels like the first Harry Potter movie where it really takes a dark turn. A lot of people don't love this movie, but obviously it's still a Harry Potter, so it's still very good. But I feel like the reason why people hate this movie well, not necessarily hate, but just not love this movie is because Professor Umbridge is so annoying. But I feel like that's what the beauty is. Like, Harry is just not having a great time. Cedric Diggory died in the prior movie, and it really feels like Hogwarts has taken a very dark turn. So it's not all comfy and just sit back, relax, and watch an all happy Harry Potter movie. The Order of Phoenix takes a more dark approach, and it feels very unpleasant. But all around, it's a great movie. I love it a lot, and that's why it comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have the first Harry Potter ever. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is absolutely amazing. Now, I know I'm saying they're all amazing because literally I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I do think every single one of these is amazing. It's the first movie, so it really just builds the foundation for the whole entire series. To the Sorting Hat, to Dumbledore, and just the whole magic feel. They look very young because they are children, and it's probably the best movie of Harry Potter to watch, to just sit back, relax, and have a feel-good time. And that's why it comes in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. This movie has a pretty dark vibe to it, but it's just such an important film to the movie industry. Voldemort is a huge threat in this one, and it truly feels like anyone and everyone can die at any given moment. This is the first Harry Potter movie where they are not based at Hogwarts, and they're out traveling the world trying to find the Horcruxes. This film is very different to the other Harry Potters, and very unique, and that's why I like it. And that's why it comes in at number 5. Boy oh boy are we getting into some good ones now. Coming in at number 4, we have Prisoner of Azkaban. This one is a fan favorite, and the vibes are immaculate. From thinking Sirius Black is a notorious serial killer to finding out that he is actually her family. This film is filled with a whole bunch of ups and downs in very mysterious ways. Harry Potter is in his 3rd year, so it's all still a little bit happy and bright type vibes. Not necessarily dark like the ones in the future are. To meeting Professor Lupin, to the Dementors, and Sirius Black, this one's all around just a pure classic, and that's why it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Now, this is the movie I would say where it really takes a super dark turn. Obviously, Dumbledore dies, and Harry finds this book made by the Half-Blood Prince. So that's a really cool mystery, and you end up figuring out that it's Snape who is the Half-Blood Prince. You know Voldemort is there, you know he's coming, and the whole movie is just tinted in a black and white type color. And I feel like this is also the first movie where Harry and Ron and Hermione feel like adults and not kids. This one's just a certified classic, and that's why it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, my personal favorite. I think this is the best one to just sit back, relax, and have fun. It's filled with a whole bunch of action, and at the very beginning it's still all nice and happy and bright, but at the end it takes a very dark turn, meeting Voldemort for the first time. Cedric Diggory dies, the Quidditch World Cup, the Tri-Wizard Tournament is probably my favorite thing about the whole entire Harry Potter series. Like, guys, Harry Potter fights a freaking dragon. Like, how cool is that? There's so many cool things in this movie, and it's just such a good time watching. That's why it comes in at number 2. Go rewatch it again, guys. It's a banger. It's a banger. Coming in at number 1, we have Deathly Hallows Part 2. It's the final movie of Harry Potter, and boy, is it a perfect ending. It's filled with a whole bunch of deaths, and it's very sad, but boy, I don't think it could have ended better. Harry and Voldemort fight, and Harry ends up beating him, and they destroy all the Horcruxes, and Neville saves the day. I mean, it's just perfect. Like, if somebody saw this movie after watching the very first one, they would be like, oh my gosh, what just happened? The story writing of J.K. Rowling is absolute just perfection, and I would not change it for anything. And even Bellatrix Lestrange gets absolutely owned here by Miss Weasley, so it's just absolutely perfect. Would change nothing about it. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Nine-Toed Joe. I'll be playing Hogwarts Legacy coming out February 10th, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, it's been Nine-Toed Joe, and asa di Dios.